We have explained the benefits of documenting your practices. In addition to the documents described, your unit should also consider creating a Records and Information Management Plan. The main benefit of this plan is to map where your documents and data reside and demonstrate that your office is acting as a conscientious steward of the records in your care. If you have a single place to keep something, it is simple to understand where it goes. As you add places to find things, it can get more complicated. And more complicated. And even more complicated. What if you had more than a dozen places to look for a file across multiple systems? What if you had hundreds of places to look across a dozen systems? Mapping your records and data storage can help alleviate these problems. Because each unit at the university is unique and handles different kinds of records, each unit should have their own Records and Information Management Plan. Your plan will be created by a designated records liaison, with input from others in your unit. The plan should include information about the items listed here. The RIMS office has developed a Records and Information Management template called the Records and Administrative Data Management Plan, or Radman Plan, that can be used by your unit if you so choose. It contains the elements that should be included in a Records and Information Management Plan. We're going to go through the 7 components of the Radman Plan in the next few slides, using the RIMS office as an example. The Operational Overview section provides general information about how the office or unit is structured and any background information that may be helpful in quickly understanding the business of the office or unit. The Business Functions section is used to list the overall or core business functions of the office or unit and includes a brief description of each function. For each function, the primary processes used to accomplish it should be listed. These are some of the core business functions of RIMS. The Business Documents Overview section is used to provide a quick placeholder for business documents created by or used in supporting the business functions of the office or unit. The Systems Overview section is intended to capture a brief description of the current systems or repository environments used to support the business functions and the records supporting those functions. This section is structured in a table format and includes a column for describing any measures taken to provide appropriate security or controls for access. The Document Scanning Process section is intended to capture a brief description of scanning processes used by the department. It is a brief form to document the scanning process, including types of documents being scanned, scanner resolution settings, file formats, and quality assurance measures. The Data Purging and Records Disposal Plans section is where documentation should be created to describe the processes that are followed to comply with routine purging and disposal activities. No university records can be purged or disposed of without first seeking permission from the State Records Commission. To facilitate that process, all purging and disposal of university records is routed through the RIMS office. The Contact Information section should contain information for contacting the author of the plan, the administrators of the systems used to support the unit's business functions, and the functional managers of the unit. A Radman Plan allows you to create a single resource for your department about your documents and information assets using a single form. It's a resource that will help you better understand your processes, better manage your documents, and be ready for audits, and be better prepared to complete your business continuity plan. We've covered a great many topics during this presentation series. This type of training is only one of the services that we offer. We hope that it has helped you to understand the differences between archival records, business records, and non-records, and to understand the guidelines and processes to follow when dealing with retention, disposal, transfers, and storage of materials. We also hope you learned important aspects of managing your records and information, as well as documenting the components of that management. As a university employee, you have an obligation to be mindful about how you handle your department's records. Providing good stewardship of your records can make your job easier, showing that thoughtful care and attention has been provided for the materials in your unit. If you have any questions regarding what you've learned here today, or want assistance implementing any of these strategies in your office, feel free to contact the RIMS office at rimsgroup@uillinois.edu or visit our website.